I hate Dead by Daylight players. Hello guys, welcome to today's commentary video, and I wanted to talk about today how knowledge is power, and that power can be used to damage. What do I mean by that? Well, give me a second, I gotta do my wonderful plugs. So, like and sub if you would like to support me. I know I'm not the best thing in the world, but you know, I'm not bad. I get, maybe I'm just barely above bad, who knows. But yeah, if you don't think I'm terrible, like and sub, please. I don't know. Also, there's the Twitch thing over here if you want to hang out where I usually hang out, where I hang out most. And also the Discord thing that's down there. I know the Discord thing is kind of hard to type in, but you know, it's in the description, so you can just click the link in the description. That's just more of a reminder, okay? So, what I mean by knowledge is power, but it can be used to destroy. So, a lot of people like this game, despite having kind of less of a intense learning curve compared to most games, still has a lot of things you can learn about it. You know, like window teching people, locker teching people. Yeah, if you're on the killer side of things, like it depends on like the killers. Obviously, if you're playing somebody like Nurse, the game is like significantly harder, and there's certain things you got to know about Nurse. Curving is Billy, flicking hatchets is Huntress. You know, you could just, you know, stretch your res and call it a day, but you know, there's actual stuff in this game that's like hard to learn, right? And your average player can't do these things. But I think there's two different mentalities that are taken with these things, with this knowledge, and one of these is really positive and one of these is really negative, and I really see the latter more often, and it kind of makes me upset, which is why this video is being made. The first positive way that this is seen is like you use this to teach people, right? You're like, hey, when you're playing Blight and you're trying to get around this loop and it's really hard, bounce, and then you notice you kind of move a little bit while you bounced. So use that to kind of like skirt around the corner and then rush. That way that object is no longer in your way. And then that person go, oh, cool. You know, like you were teaching them, and now that person is a better Blight than they were yesterday because you decided to teach them. You decided to teach them this new tech that will help them win their matches more. And you didn't do it, you didn't like, you know, this is getting ahead of myself, but you didn't be like, wow, do you not know about the hug tech? No, it was like, hey, do you want to know something to like win that tile a little bit easier? And they go, sure. Yeah, I guess. And then you explain it to them and you show them how to do it, or you tell them how to do it and help them through learning on how to do it, and then they're a better player. That is like the positive way to share information in this game. That is not usually what I see. Usually, I see what I just mentioned, where it's like, do you even know what a J-Flick is? Do you know what a J-Flick is? Do you even know what a hug tech is? Man, you really got juice there. If you had just done this one tech that I know but you don't, you would have been fine. And you have to like pry the information out of them, or like they're just saying it to like show their superiority. Like that is the unhelpful way to hold information in this game. Basically, people have two lines of thought. There's knowledge I have, and I can use that knowledge to help people. And other people are like, this is knowledge I have, and now I'm better than people, and I can kind of like passive aggressively let people know that I'm better than them. And that latter part is disgusting and toxic for this game, and not even just unhealthy for this game, but an unhealthy mindset to have as a human being. Like that you are a person if you do that. Like you suck because you like nobody. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Nobody cares that you can adjust your resolution and do a flippy thing as a character in a video game. Nobody gives a shit. Like, literally nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, dude. Nobody cares that you can do this thing. Like, you are not superior to anyone. You're not superior to me. You're not superior to anybody on this planet because you can do a funny spin in a game, even if it took you a long time to figure it out. If you're going to use that knowledge to lord over people and to have this weird superiority complex over people, that is just absolutely sucky of you. And you are a bad person if you do that. You suck. I'm sorry if like, this might be a little unempathetic because like, I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know if that's like the biggest thing happening for you, that like you learned how to do a flippy thing in a video game. Like, But that doesn't excuse the passive aggressive superiority complex that you put on people and lord over people with this knowledge that you have. It's scummy. It's scummy. Like, you shouldn't hurt other people to raise yourself up. Like I said, the first perspective that you can have with this knowledge is to say, hey, I'm going to help people. I'm going to go to other people and try to help them learn this thing. Or even, you don't even have to like go on like a journey to try and like teach people this, but just like help people when they ask, or help people when they seem stuck. Like, you can put that knowledge to good work. You can put this skill that you have earned and learned to good work. But if you just sit there and you just like lord over people and you like backseat people and you're trying to like pretend you're better than everybody because you can do a thing in a video game, it's just pathetic, dude. And if you see people doing this out in the DBD world, please call them out. Please call them out, because they like to like do it in a very, very like secretive sort of way. They're very like, oh, well, do you really not know how to do this thing? And it's very passive aggressive, but it's still painful. It's still sucky, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So please call this behavior out, and call this behavior out in the Dead by Daylight community, because there's a lot of it. There's a lot of this on the Dead by Daylight community, and you know, a lot of this is starting to overlap with that other video. But like, Dead by Daylight's not that hard of a game. It's just not. Like the amount of hours you have to put in to be even moderately good in this game is way less than any other game that has any sort of competitive nature to it. So the things that they're bragging about are just like nothing compared to any other game. So please just shut these people down that are trying to have an ego and a complex about things they can do in this game and how they're better than you, because it's just dumb. So yeah, I could rant about that forever, so I think I'm going to cap it right there. Thank you so much for watching, friendo. A little bit more of a very like energetic video today, because I'm very, very passionate about people not being mean to each other, and this is another way I've found and seen that people like to be mean to each other with. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Consider liking and subbing if you like this video, and if I don't see you in the next one, I'll see you when I see you, friends. Bye-bye.